In the realm of the NFL over the past 2 decades, one troubling truth has become abundantly clear. The treatment of running backs has been far from fair. At the heart of this issue lies the NFL leadership, with one shitbird figure consistently in the spotlight, Roger Goodell, a man who doesn't give a rat's ass about the players, especially running backs. For Roger, it's pure business. He could care less that running backs are used, abused, and discarded. It is sickening to see that Roger Goodell, a man who has never played a snap of football in his entire life, rakes in a staggering $64 million annually, while most running backs in the league who sacrifice their body every week are just scraping by. The greed and incompetence of Roger Goodell has gone far enough. As we jump in and examine the struggle of the 2023 NFL running back, there's one thing that will become abundantly clear in this video. Roger Goodell needs to go. Before we continue, if you enjoy this video, or if you think Roger Goodell is a big piece of shit, please support our channel by throwing us a like and subscribe. Now let's rewind to simpler times. Back in 2015, when the Patriots were winning their 4th Super Bowl, what great times they were. Gas prices were a measly $1.89 a gallon. Amazon Prime was just $99 for a year-long membership. And a nice pack of Marlboro Lights was a measly $6.69. At the same time, the franchise tags for running backs in the NFL was $10.9 million. Fast forward now to 2023, where gas prices are absolutely out of control, and Amazon Prime membership is up to $139 a year, and a pack of darts is nearly $9. So of course, running back salaries must have gone up a ton, right?
Wrong.
Unfortunately for running backs, the franchise tag has actually decreased by nearly $1 million in the past 8 years.
Show me the money!
Now the NFL has clearly changed over the past 20 years. The league used to be dominated by smash mouth football.
Los Angeles, and here goes Earl Campbell. He knocks Robertson on his back.
Beautiful, beautiful.
5. Oh, what a runner.
However, over the past few decades, there has been a significant shift to more of an air raid scheme in the NFL, and we've got Mike Leach to thank for that.
Of course, I don't care.
But Leach's revolutionary system had a much more profound impact on the NFL than one might think. Many teams believe that because the passing game has become more prolific, that running backs don't deserve to be paid nearly as much. They are seen as discardable assets, being used up for all they're worth before being crumbled up and thrown into the trash. Additionally, things like new analytics departments for NFL teams, the increased use of quarterback runs, and the shift away from bell cow backs to 2 running back systems have all contributed to the decline in running back value in recent years. Although all of these things may be true, that does not make up for the continuously growing gap between running back pay versus the rest of the league. Now, people can say all they want about the value of running backs being lower than ever, and it's just a supply and demand issue. But the truth is that teams need good running games to be able to win championships. Don't believe me? Just ask Pete Carroll and the Seattle Seahawks.
Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler.
Oh no!
You are on the 1-yard line, and you have number 24, and you drop back pass. Are you kidding me?
Oh, and remember the Patriots' comeback in Super Bowl 50 against the Falcons? Who scored the game-winning touchdown in that game?
Toss to White. He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl!
The devaluing of running backs is just plain wrong. Let's take a look at a guy like Derrick Henry. Over the past 4 seasons, Henry has accounted for over 33% of his team's total offense. The Titans are 33-22 in that time with Henry in the lineup, and just 5-5 without him. Despite this, Derrick Henry has earned just $30 million over his 7 seasons. Meanwhile, the Titans' middling quarterback Ryan Tannehill, who is nothing without Henry, has made nearly $60 million over the past 2 seasons. Yep, that's right, Ryan Tannehill. Now you can argue all day about the value of players and positions, but no one can deny that Derrick Henry is more valuable to the Titans than Ryan Tannehill. Similarly, Saquon Barkley, who accounted for nearly 40% of his team's total offense in this past season for the New York Football Giants, has been grossly underpaid his whole career. Saquon has clearly earned the right to a nice-sized contract, but the Giants refuse to give it to him. This same organization, though, had no problem paying $40 million a year to this guy.
Takes off and he is gone. Trying to stay upright and he trips.
Running backs are a unique position due to their short lifespan in the league. According to a 2011 study at the University of Brown, running backs take the hardest hits of any position in football, and it's not close. Because of this, the average running back lasts just 3 years in the NFL. Most running backs come into the league at age 21, spend 4 years on their rookie deal, and if they are good enough to earn a new contract, most teams will franchise tag them, just as the Giants did to Saquon Barkley this year, the Raiders to Josh Jacobs, and the Cowboys to Tony Pollard. That means not only are the players underpaid relative to their value, but they are forced to play on a 1-year contract with no guaranteed money and no insurance if they are to get hurt during the year.
Is that legal?
I mean, these are teams that make $40 million a year on parking revenue, but they will franchise tag a player to save themselves $5 million a year? This system is more fucked up than the Wolf of Wall Street on Quaaludes.
Jordan! Your daughter's in the house. I hope you know that. Your fucking daughter's in the house. Get real fucking funny stuff.
The greed in the NFL has gotten out of control, and running backs deserve better. Let us know in the comments what you think about the NFL running back situation. Smash that like button for us, and please give us a subscribe. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.